Good evening, Warband, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin Glitchless Speedrunning. See awesome boss in the chat. Welcome, welcome. So we are continuing to try to beat Dark Souls 2 as quickly as possible in preparation for a race with Chaz in about 2 weeks. It's not the easiest. Oh, I'm muted. I don't think I'm muted. I'm seeing the mic input come through, so... I don't know what you're on about. Mic input's going through just fine. Hey, is this another freaking audio cell troll? I think I can hear me. No, I'm coming through. No, alright, so we are just gonna jump right in. The fresh game. I'm in. There we go. It might be that the gate's a bit high. I'll lower that down a tad.
You've seen it. Maybe in a dream.
There we go.
A murky, forgotten land.
Alright, so got my notes here on the side, but we'll see how much I can go with off the top of my head. So step one, we immediately just start sprinting. As soon as the stamina runs out, take that off. We're going to be naked for, well, a chunk of this anyway. True speedrunners can don and doff clothes really quickly. I'm not quite that good. Hey, fish. Yeah, we're training. So then we skip through, give ourselves a quick name. And my menuing's not the fastest, but it's not going to matter a lot. We pick the Explorer class because they've got a whole bunch of important items. Take off all the clothes again. We maximize our stamina regen. Ignore the first bonfire. We shouldn't need it. Oh, it didn't manage my stamina right there. Yeah, so you don't want your stamina to run out completely, because then you got a delay of about 3 seconds before you can start sprinting again. Which is basically your entire stamina bar fills up and then some. So, we slip past things betwixt. We will never be coming back here. And we put the witching urns on. Now, the Explorer starts with 8. We'll be needing 5 of them. Nope. But before we visit the Emerald Herald, we slip around this way. Okay, Citrus, well, we'll see about kicking his ass later. Then we face this guy, and unfortunately, I need his clothes.
Curses upon you, enough of this.
5 witching urns takes him down before he can kill us, because honestly, he'd be pretty impressive otherwise. Take all his gear. And we won't equip it just yet, but we will be needing it in a bit. So then we run this way. Go down to visit the Emerald Herald.
Are you?
Talk to her, run away immediately. Light bonfire. Bonfire is lit. What did he do to me? His clothes have a very special ability where if you're wearing them, it increases the amount of souls that you get, and we kind of need as many souls as we can get as quickly as possible. Put it down here. Down this way. Now we keep our stance in power stance, well, two-handed left hand. Just how we're two-handed, but we're also not holding our dagger. That item doesn't have anything useful, so we don't need to pick that up. Because this speeds up how we enter into various kinds of animations. So, alright, so Zone 1 hides Tower of Flame. Step 1, we need to beat the Dragon Rider. So we slip down here, we turn this on, we sit at it. Now we play Keep Away, in which we keep away from these guys. Try to take as few hits as possible. Ideally, we won't actually fight the Dragon Rider. We'll just trick him into walking off the edge. Hey, random guy. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for dropping by early. So yeah, so we slip down here. We need to get in there, because we can't really deal with many of the knights. Come on. Okay, yeah. Then go in here, enter the mist. Okay, I screwed up. I was hoping that he'd do like a lunging attack, so, okay. It's not great. What? And I screwed up. Okay. Yeah, SpongeMan. It's possible to control it, but you gotta know what you're doing. I very clearly don't. Now, we do need the Seldora hat. I am going to try to make this a bit easier by sending everything that I don't have equipped into the item box. But we're going to take the hit to our running speed and our stamina regen, and we're just going to keep the armor equipped for the rest of the game. Oh yeah, that did not work. Yeah, apparently this dagger does absolute dog shit damage. I'd like to have something better, but that requires us going after the last giant and just changing up the entire original order of the run. Which might work if we can't consistently get the Dragon Rider to go off the edge. But given how fast it is to restart, I think honestly it's faster to just dodge. Alright, let's try this again. Damn it. Alright, that almost worked, but... yeah, did we get it? I don't know if that worked or not. That might be a run killer. Okay, I don't have souls here. I guess we'll see whether or not this worked out. I can trick him into walking off, because you saw it happen there at the end. The trick is to not have me go off in the process. Let's see. Fog gate's still up, so that didn't kill him, so we don't need to reset the run. Damn it! Alright. Now again, none of these are optimal. And if I was like going for a world record, this would definitely be a run killer. But at this point, this is all about getting good. We're probably not going to get the speed that we need, but if we can start to figure out a way to get this a little more consistently, that'll be worthwhile. Anyway, the power stance left. Hold off on that, hold off on that. Alright, now check. So step one, you don't want to move forward. You want to keep him angled like this. Nope. Nope. Yeah, the Explorer does not have a good weapon for fighting the Dragon Rider. He's got high armor, and this is a slashing dagger, not a thrusting dagger. Raising the platform to actually try fighting him properly, it's just such a huge time loss. We'd be better off like trying to take on the last giant. And if that was the case, then we'd be better off starting fresh as the Barbarian, which might not be terrible, but there's just so many good items in this loadout. Like, you really want the Witching Urn, and then we've got like some magical fuse spray that we can use to really speed through some fights. Yeah, that's... Damn it! I almost had it. That was close. Like, he was in the right position. I just needed to move a little further away to get him to walk towards me instead of doing that slash attack, which got me. But we almost had him. Now, try this again. Oh, screwed that up. Oh, nope, that worked. We got it. Alright, so we got the Dragon Rider Soul. Not the cleanest way to get it, but we did get it. Now let's warp back to Majula real quick. Okay. Now then, there's a couple purchases that we need to make real quick. We have to talk to a cat.
Oh, just not that. Oh, so. Ooh.
Yes, I will buy not your cat ring yet. We need your 10 alluring skulls, 10 homeward bones.
Satisfied?
We might be able to get away with fewer than that,
I'll be
but until
around
I
if you
figure
ever
out the details of the run, it's just better to have a little bit extra. And that leaves us with 5,916 souls remaining, which is okay. Not great, it's okay. And we head this way, pull this. We have the Estus flask here. We don't need Pharos' Lockstone. We don't need that. We don't need that. I don't think we need the repair powder. Yeah, we'll put homeward bones there. Oh, and I screwed up. So that's why that thing closes. It's just a temporary opening. There we go. Went through, drop down here. Gets us another homeward bone, which honestly we might be able to save a homeward bone earlier by 9 instead of only 10. Oh, got it right in the neck. Yeah, managed to avoid that. That worked. Now let's go this way. Dodge that. Yeah. Wait for stamina to recover. Dodge him. He'll pull up a knife. Oh, and I forgot to equip the alluring skulls. That's bad. Now we got to deal with this guy. There we go. Alright, well we dealt with him. Let's pop around the corner real quick and get these 5 witching urns. Useful? Eh. They have some purpose later, but not right away. And we light the bonfire. Refresh everything. And then this is where we use the Dragon Rider soul. Gets us another 6,000, and we'll use this bonus 200. Now, very important thing. So we need a bright bug. We need this key. Don't know if we need exactly 11 fire bombs, but we'll get those. We'll buy all of that. And now that we have all that, we have spent more than 10,000. And that gets us a covetous silver serpent ring. Covetous silver serpent ring also increases our soul gain, which is why it was important for us to do Dragon Rider first instead of Giant King. Or Last Giant. Giant King's later. We then equip the fire bomb. Stand right here. Position ourselves just so. A little close. There, we want it right about here. It's that third row of tiles. You want it to be about a third to a quarter visible. And you throw the firebomb. Bam, the door blows Now we can pop our Estus. Actually, we can probably just sit down and refresh everything. Now we'll need our luring skulls. We're going to want them for up ahead. Slip down here, trying to minimize how much damage we take. Run down here, throw this. Oh, and I forgot to get something really important. I forgot to buy the axe. Okay, well that's bad. I forgot to buy a very essential weapon. How much we got? We do not have enough to do what we want. Okay, we're gonna just have to make do with this thing. So we still have the aromatic ooze, just we're gonna have to make do with a two-handed dagger rather than an axe. Not a game-ending mistake, but that's definitely a mistake. Like, it would be run-ending if we were going for speed, because this is going to absolutely slow down our fight with the last giant. So we zip down here, use the aromatic ooze, get our life gems equipped. Zip in here to fight the last giant. Again, a bit slower than we would like, but that does take care of everything. Gets the soul of the last giant and the key. We won't need to come back here. We can just bone out. Alright, so now we've made it back to here. So, well, we don't need the axe now. No, we really don't need the axe right now. We got the key. Do I buy this right now? I do need a fragrant branch of yours, so I'm buying that right now. I might be doing this in the wrong order, so let's see. So let's talk. We have to exhaust her dialogue. There we go. High time I pick up and move. That's done. So now we can travel back to Majula. And bring a speedrunner credo. Just going to use the bathroom real quick. Hand back. Okay. So now we're here to talk to her real quick. Let's talk to her real quick. Open this up. Also need to grab the short bow out of this chest. Grab that real fast. I'm really thinking I screwed up with the last giant there.
Seek though their soul once you have so that hope.
Yeah. So yeah, we talk to her one more time. Sit at the bonfire.
Bearer of the curse. Seeks.
Her, yeah, so no, I think next what we need to do is take out Pursuer. I need to go back to the Forest of Fallen Giants. We will not be using any weapons to take out Pursuer. Instead, we're going to be relying 100% on the crossbows, so much like Dragon Rider, kind of cheesy, but it doesn't really count as a glitch. Because honestly, a fight with Dragon Rider, a fight with Pursuer, I want like a +4. Damn it! Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, a little quick tip with Dark Souls, you can, well, with Dark Souls 2 specifically, you can roll to smash your way through doors quickly. Ow, and of course I take a hit there, but we're fine. Then we pop through to Pursuer. Now we stop and we stand right here. And, okay, nope, that's screwed up. Did it work? Nope, I missed him. Okay. This is fine. I mean, again, obviously not great. But I'm not getting a world record. But considering my personal PB is technically infinity, because I've never gotten a personal best, I've never actually beaten this game. Okay, wow, wow, okay. So, try this again. Zip through here, up through here. I've really got to time the dodge on that Pursuer just right. So try this again. In here, run up to here. There. Damn it! There! We got him! There! Got him! Alright, Soul of the Pursuer and the Ring of Blades, both of which are pretty bloody important. But I've also got There's on my ass, so we run up here and we just warp to the Lost Bastille as fast as possible. So I'm not sure how long it's been, but it's definitely less than 10 minutes and we're 3 bosses in. So that's pretty good for Dark Souls time. Technically, we don't need to open this chest for the run, but it's 2 more human effigies, so I'll absolutely take those. Yeah, Dull Ember, we do need that. Activate the bonfire. Now for this next little section, we will need fire bombs. Alright, so yeah, so for this, I was trying to remember how this goes. So yeah, so we slip around this way, down here, up here as fast as we can before the dogs completely eat our asses. Dodge his crossbow bolt. Dodge him. Open this door as quickly as possible. I hope he doesn't kill our ass. Just run through. We'll worry about that chest later. Next, then we go down this way. Hold on a second. I mean, we could do Frost if we wanted 4th wall. Hold on a second. Just gotta get that and go and explodes at the door, hop through, jump through, and bam! Activate the bonfire, and activate this. Nope, we don't need to warp, we just need to save. We can fight for it. We can fight it, Doc, for Doc, just hit me up. Alright. So then, here we go. So then we open up, and we basically loot this guy's entire room. We need large Titanite shards. Regular Titanite shards. Okay, I forgot to buy the one Titanite shard. That's what we needed from that other guy. Some iron arrows times 10. And heavy bolt times 10. We really didn't need that last chest. Now we just talk with this guy quite a bit.
Oh, dear. I'm so right.
Yeah, give him the ember. Now, he does not have what we need. I think we buy 4 of these off of him. Yeah, we buy 4 of those off of him. And that takes care of that. Then we travel back to Majula. Back to Majula. We'll run to the blacksmith's workshop real fast.
You, the name, and you, a man, not. Oh, you're equipped.
So we buy... This will be our weapon for the entire run now. The rapier, although we will need a mace briefly. I'll also just buy 11 wooden arrows and 1 Titanite shard. And then reinforce our rapier. Yeah, so that's all the basic ones, then the large ones. Yeah, and that gets us +6. So now we're into the Titanite chunk territory, and we won't have those for a little bit.
I'll be around.
Equip that. We can't quite use it properly, but that's fine. We're able to get by two-handing it. But we don't need to two-hand it just yet. So we need to spend our souls on a couple other things. So we need, yeah, so first we burn the soul of the last giant. And the soul of the pursuer. Open the door and talk to the cat.
What? You and this? Oh.
Buy the cat ring.
Satisfied? I'll be.
Make sure to equip the cat ring and the ring of blades. Head down here. And we will need... we really need that other bright bug. I might have screwed up. We really need that other bright bug. Oh well, we'll make it. We'll be fine. So now, this is where we do take off basically all of our gear. So we need to make ourselves as light as possible. Do need to use one of these human effigies. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have bought as many as I did. Okay. Equip the life gems, and, well, pop one real quick, so we're going to need full health for this. And drop. Oh, that was close. That very well could have been the end of me right there. Okay, so yes, we pop that one, hop off, pop the second one, hop off. trick to this one is a little weird, because what you actually do is you sprint around the edge like this. Grab that. Pop that. Now the main route would be to go down that route. We are not taking that. We are instead rolling this way. And popping up in here to the Grave of Saints, so that we can activate this bonfire. Mostly because we want it. We want that option. Now, two-hand the rapier. Face this way. And we make our thrust. And we missed. And that is why we save at the Grave of Saints. Because if you are too far forward or too far behind on that spot, then yes, you immediately fall to your death. Good to call that out, Chaz. So let me slip back this way. Try again. Just try to figure out what the optimal positioning is. There, that did it. Okay, I think I got a better idea. Then we can grab a Ring of the Evil Eye +1 from right here. I don't know if we'll be able to make use of it, but we have it. Grab the Homeward Bone off the ground there. I fucked up because that thing was dead. I screwed up because that thing was already dead and I didn't realize it. So then I wasn't able to get away from that guy in time. Okay. So we'll put the rapier back there, and then we'll put the mace in this hand and we'll deal with that later. So, attempt number 3. Well, we can try for consistency on this trick. Well, now we really don't need to kill the little Titanite guy, so it's not really important. Actually, since we killed him but we didn't get the stuff, we basically just lost it also. It's a good thing we didn't need it, because we kind of fucked that up anyway. Either way, swap down, drop down, and forward. Yeah, he's gone now, and we're not going to be able to get his items. So we'll just go for the souls instead. We'll get our souls back. Oh, and I fucked that up. Okay, let's try not to fuck this up a third time. Alright, but at least we're able to get these drops consistent, so that's helpful. Alright, okay, so we aim here, like this, tilt our head down. We want just kind of our head just peeking over the edge like that. Bingo. But yeah, so with the camera, you basically line up the edge of the cliff with your shoulders. And, well, having your camera tilted all the way down, and that's how I mark out how to make it work. Okay, cool, so we got that. Now we're able to just run through that, run through that. That. Roll there, roll there. Don't really get the drop we wanted there, but it's fine. Pop a life gem. You should have a surplus of life gems by the end of this, unless I do really poorly. Roll down there, walk over to this side. Step on here, drop down. Activate this bonfire. Now, we need to get a fragrant branch of yore that is standing off to the side over here. Get that. We stand right here. Look at it this way. Sprint and jump, and we're good. These guys are tanky. This is a +6 rapier, and it still worked out only that well. Anyway, Twinkling Titanite we don't need. Smelting Suki Stone we don't need. Human Effigy I like to have. Fine, but this is what we really want. Fragrant Branch of Yore. And we can just bone back to the bonfire. Yeah, we got Estus, we got bonfire. We are good. Now we try to get through the gutter as quickly as possible. Now that we've got our branch. And I'm pretty sure I took a wrong turn. Yep. Want to go this way, and then go this way, and go this way. Make that jump. Failed that jump. Died from failing that jump. Yeah, so you can't make that jump straight across. You got to jump corner to corner. So, gotta run. Yeah, dodge, dodge. Screwed up. Turn. This way. Yep. Up. Past the guy with the torch. Around this way. Up here. Dodge past him. Jump that. Make the jump. Don't fall off. Okay, we're good. We made that. Turn this way. Cross the bridge. We gotta cross the bridge. We're kind of using that fog gate as a bit of a bearing. Go this way, pop, roll, slide, and thrust. Just in case, we are going to take a slight detour to activate this bonfire. That way we don't have to redo that section again if we screw up in the next bit. Then we go there, we roll down here, roll down here, roll over here, gets us 20 more life gems, dodge the mob. Need to repair our shit, but whatever, we're fine as long as we don't hit too much more of that pink stuff, that wrecking stuff, whatever. I forget what it's called. Either way, we're good. We make it to here, and you know what? I do have repair powder. I don't know if it'll fix what I need it to, though, but we made it to Black Gulch, so that's important. I don't want to risk losing what we got. I don't want to risk losing our ring. So we're going to just pop back to the jeweler real quick. Pop in here. Talk to Lenegrast. No items are in need of repair. What the heck are you talking about? Then why the heck did it say my serpent ring was at risk? It's fine. It's at 70. What the heck? Alright, well, bit of a time loss, but whatever, we're fine. Getting down to the gutter here in what? It's been 10? I don't think it's been 15 minutes. Maybe 15 minutes. Okay, so now we gotta make it through here. Did we remember to... No, we did not. I forgot this last time and it actually screwed me over. Or did we? No, we must have grabbed it. There's a fragrant branch of yore right there, so let me just check and confirm. Yeah, I've got 3 of them. That's all. That's everything. Because now we have to start spending them. So now we have to get through here. So I'm trying to avoid the poison. Oh yeah, because poison means I need to immediately use 2 life gems. Hey, that fucker, I did not want to have to deal with him. So yeah, this is not optimal. This is not optimal at all. Shit, okay, I gotta enter the mist and just fucking deal with this. Okay, screwed up. But whatever, this gets us back to the bonfire. We didn't pop anything urgent, so we're fine. And that wood child won't activate, like won't come back for us. Oh wow, I am like 10 layers of idiot now. There were a couple level ups I was supposed to do before coming here. Okay. So, yes, no, now I'm in freaking screwed up territory. So what we are going to do is we are going to slip down here. Oh, you little... Okay, so yeah, now we end in the... We gotta enter the mist. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. I thought our health seemed a little low. What do I have for my items? Do I have anything that can help me with this? Bonfire up, bonfire up, bonfire up, bonfire up, bone out, bone out, bone out, and we made it. Okay. Yeah. So, screwed up a bit, but we haven't lost anything permanent. Again, just a little bit of time. So we pop back to Majula, find the Emerald Herald, give her a quick talking to. So we level up. Vigor. We really wanted to get Dex to 12. Yeah, now I absolutely have I have messed this up quite a bit. Okay, playing with suboptimal, just suboptimal everything. Like I should okay. Well, whatever. We'll make this work. So we start with the aromatic ooze. Actually, no. First, what we're going to do is we're going to pop one of these effigies. Then we pop a life gem. Then we pop the aromatic ooze. Switch over to life gems again. Run wide around this in order to dodge all the poison. And then in we go. Now. Okay. I think we're gonna have to restart this. So, I screwed up so much of that run that we gotta start fresh. So, delete that one. That's our time to beat to my last checkpoint. So, fresh run. Skip, skip, skip. Sprint. End. Take all our clothes off. Sprinting. Wait. Power stance left. Good, two hand left. Sprint. Wait. Sprint. Open door. Open. Give a name. Explore. Bonfire ascetic. Complete. Take off everything. Switch to the witching urn. Run, run, run. Wait. Run, 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 run. Wait. Run, 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 run. Wait. And run, 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 run. Wait. Run. Wait. Run. Wait. Run some more. Wait. Run a bit more. And wait. And a bit more. Wait. A bit more. And wait. Then we come around here. Commit cold-blooded murder. Sorry, man. You're not a bad person. Oh, I screwed that up.
Curses upon you, enough of this.
Oh, and screwed up and threw one too many. But whatever. Okay, we got the Seldora drip. Basically, anywhere where we're not fighting a boss, we can keep the drip off. But aside from that, we're going to want it on. Activate that. Talk to the Herald.
The next one.
Run away from the Herald. Get the Estus Flask. We won't worry about that just now. We don't need that life gem. Put down. See if we can get a more efficient hit chance on the Dragon Rider this time. Sit down, around. Just a bit of optimized pathing. Stamina management is more important than optimized pathing. We pull this. While we're pulling that, we equip the Estus Flask in slot 10. Sprint. Back up and over. And sprint. Sprint. Up. And sprint. Sprint some more. Sprint a bit more. Sprint a bit more. Like the bonfire before he gets down here. He is not. Okay, we're going to have to do this the hard way. Hey, yeah, they're not coming, so now we can get the hat on. I'm going to be racing Chaz in the future in about 2 weeks. I'm not going for the speedrun record. I am nowhere near that good. I'm just trying to do it faster than how fast I think Chaz will be able to do it. So, okay, so now we wait right here. Okay, nope, screwed up. Yay! Did it! Victory sippy drink. Alright, first try. That's actually pretty darn good. Not the fastest time to do it, but first time to... Has Chaz been practicing a lot? No, he is going to get by on his pure autism. Like, so he's actually beaten the game once, and so he's going to trust in his autistic skill in order to make it through. I am the one who is practicing hardcore to try to pull off what he can. Alright, so we got that. I'll try to remember everything else we need.
Oh, and one just not well. Oh yes. So, ooh.
Okay, now I do still want all 10 of the skulls. But I will make do with 5 homeward bones because I think I'll be able to pick some up on the route. And I want to save those extra souls. Actually, we don't need this gear at the moment. Actually, something else we should take off. Take off that, take off that, take off that, take off that. Make sure that we actually have the bones and the skulls, because we will want those for what's to come. Like, my current objective is to try and beat the game in under 3 hours. If I can make it under 4 hours too, that would also be good. But we'll see. I'm not super... I mean, if I follow the run close enough, I should be able to. Even if I go twice as long as the run, that'll still be under the 3 hour mark. Is that with or without the DLC bosses? It's any percent. So long as you can get to the end credits, that's the objective for the race. So it's an any percent run. DLC is optional. They do have really good items there, but not mandatory. So an all bosses run would probably be probably a different route, but I don't know, it might not be that different. At least not that different right now. But accessing the DLC in Scholar of the First Sin is significantly more difficult, so I'd be surprised if Chaz goes that route. Ooh, okay, just barely dodge that. It slips through here, slips through here. Yep, dodge that. Fresh. Good, we made it through all that. That's actually probably the fastest I've gotten through that section. Head up here, climb, take the hit. Throw a skull. That distracts that dude. Activate this. And we sit down. Okay. That's that pulled off. Now, we use the Dragon Rider soul. I gotta buy this perfect. Yeah, so we need to... No. we mistake. Now first we need to buy the just one hand axe. Yes, buy one hand axe. And then we need lemongrass key. Yep. Then we get one bright bug. Can't help but think I screwed up there. And it's like, do we need all those? Don't think we need quite as many fire bombs either. I'm trying to optimize my shopping. But if I buy a second bright bug though. There. Okay. Alright, so yeah, so we got the covetous silver serpent ring. We don't need as many fire bombs as we had. One should be enough. The more point is to spend an optimal amount. Yep, okay. Okay, so we've got that. Now we need to equip this. We can't use it properly, but if we two-hand it, then we can. Then we slip this way. Drop down here. We're going to want another alluring skull for what's coming. Now, so we head this way, throw the skull over there. While they're poking at that, we go through here. Don't really know what died there, but I'm thankful that it did. Equip our Seldora drip. Nope, not traveling merchant, Seldora. Two-hand the axe. That lets us take him down really quick. Switch to the aromatic ooze. Activate and enter the mist. Confirm that we do indeed get the items. Yep, and we bone back to the bonfire. Casting, and then
You again?
then we gotta. This where we get the fragrant branch? Like, I know we need it. Yeah, I'm buying it. Just so that we have it.
Thanks.
Alright, next up is Pursuer. So, yeah, we'll just keep the drip on. Open the door. Zip through. Up the stairs. these stairs. Dodge past him. And through to the pursuer. Try to get this in one attempt. Nope, I didn't. Okay. Damn it! Okay, no, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Nope, we're not fine, we're dead. Okay. Okay, that's not good. Okay. We're doing all well though. We're actually on better pace from last time. The main trick is getting the pursuer into the precise right spot. It's not even the hitboxes. Like, honestly, that was okay. No, I can't even blame that on the hitboxes. That was 100% me just like not positioning myself right and popping a life gem at the wrong time. I need to lure him into the precise right spot. Then I need to just get to the crossbow ballista with perfect timing. And then just position myself right. Yeah. Nope. Damn it, he broke it. Okay. And he broke the second one. Yeah, I just gotta wait right here for this. Okay, so... Alright, so what I'm thinking is I need to lure him into the right position. It's all about when he does his thrust attack and where he ends up with it. Oh, don't. Oh, I screwed up again. Nope, I got it. I am. Come on, pull again. Yes! All right. But so the pursuer and the ring of blades. Okay. Yeah, so the trick is, you got to lure him kind of to the far side, because he'll come around the opposite way. Like, he'll always slip around, like, inside the bridge. He'll path that way. So you want to lure him as close to the outside edge of the bridge. Okay, so now we grab these two human effigies. Grab the dull ember. Activate this. Honestly, I'm just going to heal by sitting at it. Like, we might not need to do that, but I'm going to do it anyway. Right, so let me slip around this way. Yeah, can't I just do that? Yeah, I guess I didn't need to go down into the dog room or anything. Yeah. Alright, well, that probably shaved a few seconds off. Alright, so shave a few seconds off the time there. Now the main trick is right here. We want to knock this barrel down as evenly and as straight as we can without it getting hurt. I think we made it. Yep, we made it. And we zipped here. Activate the bonfire. Whoa, whoa, no, don't go anywhere. And we come here. In this chest. It's got 2 large titanite shards, which we need. Open this chest, which has 5 regular titanite shards, which we need, because we need 6 regular titanite and 7 large titanite. No, I think we need, no, it's just 6 of each. Yeah, only 6 of each. So we got 2 from the one.
So, back.
Yes, give you the ember. Yes, then we buy 4. That spends 10,000. So now we can travel back to Majula. Oh, I forgot to open Macduff's Leningrasts. That's Macduff. Okay, so we got that. Talk to the Herald. Sit back at the bonfire to refresh it. Open up that.
Seek their soul once, so that hope.
Got those.
You, and you, and that not bow. You're equipped.
Buy the rapier. Just 1 rapier. Buy 11 arrows. Buy 1 of those. Reinforce. Reinforce again. Reinforce again. Reinforce again. Reinforce again. 1 more time. We also need to buy the mace. 1 mace.
I'll be around. Make it back.
Okay. We did not exhaust all of the Hag's dialogue. So there's a couple things. First, we want to get our stats up. It's like some stuff is optional, some stuff is not. Vigor to 8 and Dex to 12 is not optional. We also want to use both Soul of Last Giant and Soul of Pursuer. Talk to the cat.
Oh, you do.
We need the ring. We buy the cat ring.
Satisfied. I'll be.
Make sure that we have Ring of Blades and the Silver Cat ring equipped. I really want that one bright bug.
Lively times these are.
Okay. Alright. So. There. That gets us 6,000, and that'll allow us to get the bright bug. There we go. Oh yeah, now I gotta exhaust her dialogue. Wait, no. Oh, try again. Yeah, hi. Alright, now we travel back to Majula. Okay, so we've definitely like lost a couple minutes due to just bad order of operations there, but we're not doing too badly. Main thing now is I need to make sure that I conserve as much of this stuff as I can. So let's get our carry weight to as little as possible, so just naked with the rapier. Actually, I wonder about this. Okay, that's actually kind of useful. I know where a second one is too. That might be worth getting later. We'll see. It's not super it's not essential for the run.
There, seek lest this.
There we go. Yeah, gives us an extra use of the Estus. Got 19 life gems. That's more than enough for what we're doing. And if I pop here, I can grab a 20th life gem. We'll need to use a couple on the way down. Okay, so check again. Yes, we do have the cat ring equipped. We had the cat ring equipped. Our vigor is at 8. Why did we die to that? Must have been just a bad roll. Got to be some sort of positioning trick. There. Like it worked that time. Off 2 life gems, run around this way, get the poison moss, pop down here to the Grave of Saints because I don't trust my jump. Okay, and then we just position ourselves. Right like that. Thrust. Barely make it on the ledge. Grab the Ring of the Evil Eye +1. Not sure if we'll need it. It's good to have it. Make that jump. Get the Homeward Bone. Pop 1 more life gem for good luck. Now we won't worry about the Crystal Lizard because we don't need his stuff. But I want those Homeward Bones ×3. Okay, took care of those 3. Slip in here, roll, thrust, thrust, and cool. We actually made it that time, so didn't take any additional damage. Bit past them and their poison spit. Roll around here to this side of the gutter. That way, step here, drop down, activate bonfire. We want Homeward Bone active for this next section here. Move out right here onto the bridge, just position ourselves nicely. Make the jump. Kill that guy. Try to avoid hitting any of the urns. Really don't need any of this stuff. Except I think this one's a human effigy. Yeah, I want the human effigies. They're not absolutely necessary. But again, I want as many safeguards as I can, and human effigies are just useful for getting back to max health. Alright, so we're back here. It's now gutter run. Let's see if we can get it on the first attempt. Yeah, hang right. Up. Dodge the torch. Dodge the poison. Dodge the poison. Make the jump. Made the jump. Down across the bridge. Slipping past the guy on the bridge. And then this way. Hang a hard right. Not to go down the hole. Jump it. Made it. Thrust. Break. Activate bonfire just in case while dodging the poison. Pop the statue on the way back so we don't risk getting poisoned again. Down the hole. Angle off here to this platform. Dodge that way to get out of that guy's way. Dodge this way in order to get this. Break through the life gem. Run. Quick dodge roll through here. Down here. We made it. Do not forget this fragrant branch. We zip down all the way here. And we are in. I think we made better time than last time. Okay, so then activate that bonfire. Now. And that was absolutely the wrong move to make. Come on, can I sit at it? Can I sit at it? No, I can't. Shit. I can't. Because has been vanquished. What the hell? Alright. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, I guess he fell off the edge. Definitely can't do that consistently, but I'll take it. So we'll use the one human effigy. Get back to full health. Put on our Sildora drip. This, probably won't go well. Yeah, fight the Rotten with the magic buff. That's my only note on this, so. Pop down, run wide, and in we go. Make sure we have life gems queued up. Okay, I'm gonna run off this way. Try to pull him away from that fire. I need to be able to circle him cleanly. bonfire. Okay, so no, now we're supposed to buy the fragrant branch and all the bright bugs. Fragrant branch, bright bugs, and effigies, and then the rest goes into life jewels. Let's see. So yeah, we'll start with the 3 bright bugs because we definitely need those. We already have the fragrant branch. We will buy all 5. I mean, we don't really need all 5. Maybe we'll just buy 2 for the moment. Maybe 20. Those? That's the thing. So that does leave us with 28,000 souls still.
Thanks kindly.
You have acquired the soul of an oak. That is more than...
I think we can level up a bit here. Don't know if that's exactly what we need, but I know we need to get more stuff later. Okay, so we've essentially done the part that I'm most familiar with. Now is where things get a little bit rough. This is where we use our second fragrant branch of yore. Another homeward bonus. We really don't need to buy that many of them. Use 1 fragrant branch to wake her up. Pull this. And we toss this. Let's toss a 3rd one just to be safe. Now they don't realize we're here, so we made it. Okay, that worked. Okay, so 3 alluring skulls, which we've saved 1 earlier by not using it where we're supposed to. Gets us through that. Okay. Avoid them. Okay. Rest at the bonfire real quick. Now, I think that we will be going to meet a boss at the end of this section, so we'll get back into our Seldora drip. Yeah, and then we go this way into the fog. And we aim here. We've got to... So we hit the moaning tree because that basically gets all of the spirits to go to that. And then we gotta talk to this guy. Now, we know we're, talking to you, get through all the dialogue. We are here for your gold pine resin. Yeah, exactly 15 with 2250 souls. So I plan that out right.
May we meet again? Wonderful.
Another human effigy. Okay, so we can probably save on human effigies elsewhere. Yeah, so then what we do is we have to kind of cross the forest. No, that something's not going quite right. I didn't go the route I wanted to. Oh wait, no, this is where I wanted to go. Yeah. Yeah. Grab the Chloranthy ring +1, and then we go this way. That is the complete wrong way. Alright. So yeah, so I got completely turned around. Misty Woods. I wonder how that happened. Yeah. Hit the moaning wood. Make the wood moan. Yeah, then there's the Chloranthy ring. No, I must have screwed up. Okay, yeah, this could end badly. Nope, there we go. This is where I wanted to go. Chloranthy ring is just past the entrance. Whoa, that was close. Okay. Good. Good. Made it up. We're up to here. Now, the laughing jars cause problems of their own. You really just want to avoid them if you can, which mostly you can't. Oh, I screwed up. Okay, gotta watch out for that. That's, decay. Okay, so. Screwed up there, but all I lost was time. No, I am not going to thaw you out. Okay, you know what? There, activate that. Also, that's where that is. Alright, so I could have sprinted through there and done it without the Sildora drift, but that's fine. So, note to self. Ignore the bloody pot that's over here. Life gem? Yeah, not really worth the effort. Break that one. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. There will still be a small matter of one guy who's going to appear up here, But I'm sure if I can just activate the gold pine resin before I go through, we'll be fine. We'll be fine! Enter the mist. Alright, Nachka. You don't remember me, but I got a beef with you. Oh, tails off. There. Alright, Nachka down, first try. Okay, now is Doors of Pharos, which we gotta just kind of sprint through. I guess, yeah, I can take off all my drip now. Yeah, so I need to slip through the Doors of Pharos as cleanly as we can. Got 36,000 souls. That's not something I want to fuck up and lose at this point in the game. Oh, you bitch! Okay. Okay, well let's actually here, that'll help too if we get the Chloranthy ring +1 on. But that was bad. Like, it's not fatal unless I die again and lose those souls. Then it's fatal, and then I'm in deep shit. Then we're gonna have to go back and do it all again. So, basically between me and that one guy, don't die. Alright. Okay, so I'm just gonna slip through the Doors of Pharos. Good. 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 We're okay. Doing good. There's our souls. There we go. We can just push past them. Don't need to worry about that. Do need to get past you. Do we get past you? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. So we made it. Made it through all that. Made it up to here. Into here. Now we're in Brightstone Cove, Seldora. There's our bonfire. Yeah, I am going back to Majula and we are leveling up.
Bearer, seek less than.
Okay, that's fine. Because while it is a bit of a time loss again, losing to the Magus multiple times is going to be more of a time loss. If I was confident I could get him in one hit, okay, maybe I'd consider it. I'm not confident I can get him on the first try, so we're taking the precautions and eating the time loss. We're going to need an alluring skull ready and active. And go down. Yeah, they all go for the skull, or we get the doors open. We ignore all the spiders, as they do not help us in any way right now. Ignore the chest. It's a trap underneath the spider. Open the door to where the prowling Magus is. Now this is where we're supposed to use aromatic ooze. We'll take another human effigy, thank you. So we use this. We enter the mist. There, I got one. Hey. Okay. All right, we made it. We did. We got the Prowling Magus on the first try. That's pretty good. That's actually a far faster Magus kill than the speed run I was following, so yay for me? Yeah, I'll say yay for me. Now we just got to be careful with the congregation itself. These buggers on the floor. Yeah, we can just do a jumping attack, and that takes care of that. And that's the Prowling Magus. And that gets us a Titanite slab, which we will need. Now, don't forget this, because I forgot this last time. We slip up here. We don't need anything except for that bonfire aesthetic. Everything else we can leave behind. Slip down. Pop. Now, right here. This is the one point that we needed this mace. We aim for that right there. Oh, I screwed up. Okay, I screwed up. Okay, how do I deal with this now then? charcoal pine resin, which I'm not sure where we need it, but it's on the list. Torch, we didn't need that. Okay, that gets us one titanite chunk. Then I think it's in here for the next one. Yep. This one has a titanite chunk. Then we throw that here. Run out here. And we bone out. Okay, so... Alright, so two problems. Number one, I forgot to grab the bonfire down there. I'm actually just going to stop and heal here. Number two, I think we need that extra titanite chunk I didn't get. How many do we have? We have 5 chunks. I'm pretty sure we need 6. Head down and we're going to try to do this the way we're supposed to. I think Quarantine Ring is definitely helping out here, so I'm going to lose a couple extra, like another minute or so due to having to do this run back. Cleared the Prowling Magus. Yeah, so first thing we're going to do is slip over here, light this bonfire. Now it's active and now we can make some progress. So then we switch over to the mace. That's what we need right there. There we go, got it. Titanite chunk and petrified dragon bone. We got the chunk, that's fine. Turn to the bonfire. We got 6 titanite chunks. Cost us 1 extra bone, but we got it. Now we can rest at the bonfire. Back to Majula, I believe. No. Now we actually go to Macduff's workshop. Now at this point we should have, yep, we still have a fragrant branch of yore. Alright, so then reinforce. Yep. So yeah, we needed all 6 titanite chunks and 1 slab, and that gives us plus 10. Now we've still got about 8,000 souls. I want to use these because I don't trust us to take the Ruined Sentinels on the first try. Vigor, endurance, and adaptability. Adaptability is already at what level I want, so we'll get vigor up. Well, there's apparently some apologies. There's apparently a bonfire ascetic.
Seek, lest this land swallow you.
Okay, well I have plus 10, so let's see if I can remember where this is. Right now I have... No, I have 2 bonfire ascetics. What, cannot use bonfire? What? Why can't I use the bonfire? What? Dark Spirit... Oh, God. Okay. Okay, you got me, dude. Good on you. Yes, obviously the actual speed runs are done in offline mode, but yeah, it's a little bit of extra randomness to have to deal with them here. Not the end of the world. I can just retrieve those, head back here, travel back to Macduff's workshop. With the rapier plus 10, I think the silver cat ring might actually be useful with what's coming, so we'll hang on to that for now. We shouldn't need to whack anything for a little bit. No! Okay, that was a screw up. Alright, let's try to get those souls back. Power stance left. Yeah, just run past. Don't roll, just run. Yeah. Then... Okay, so activate him. We use our fragrant branch of yore. Was not optimal, but that worked. Okay. Now remembering what I can from this. goes around and through and back and down here, and the ruined sentinels are over in this direction. So, let's use one of our human effigies. Pop a life gem. Pop a gold pine resin. Get life gems on active. Enter the mist. Throw a witching urn down to get their attention. Okay, that's screwed up. That's screwed up. We're not dead, but that's definitely a problem. Okay, managed to get that one. Okay, yeah, all that extra endurance, giving those extra slabs, yeah, 100%, worth it. And the cat ring even prevents some of the fall damage from that. So yes, on the whole, very pleased with that. Definitely say for the sake of a better Ruined Sentinel fight, it's worth putting the souls in. Now, so I head up here, head through here. Yeah, then I go this way. Yeah, don't disturb me while I'm figuring things out. No. Not that way. Up the stairs. Yes, this feels familiar. Yeah. Poke them so that they don't explode before I want them to, which is, in this case, never. That's what I'm trying to get to right there. Yes, now I run around here, I go up these stairs. Silence you with a poke. Right, I think I opened this door. Yes. Don't need the Skeptic Spice. Roll down here, pick this up, and got it. Bone out. Alright, so that is 3 bonfire ascetics, bunch of bright bugs, ruined sentinels dealt with. Now we can go back to Majula.
Bearer of the see, less
Seek west. Now, vigor 26. Endurance, we wanted to get that to 20. No! Duh. Okay. Okay, so now pop all of our souls. Yeah, F's indeed. Pretty good supply-wise. I don't really think we'll need much else.
Bearer of the seek less.
Alright. Okay, so these are the stats we're supposed to be going in with. I'd like to spend a bit more. Yeah, let's get Dex up to 20. So now we go down to Black Gulch, to the Hidden Chamber. And this is where things get a bit difficult. This is where we start using the Bright Bugs and the Ascetics. So we burn a Bonfire Ascetic. Now, what is done cannot be undone. And we do get more items out of all of this. We start with gold pine resin, bright bug, we enter round 2. Okay, screwed up. No, 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 no. Damn it, no! took an extra gold pine resin. Not the end of the world. Gets us back up here. And now, well, we could try to go for the 3-stage combo. I am not that confident in my abilities. I'd rather spend the extra minute or two getting my stats up just a little bit higher, considering I'm going to be fighting him twice more, and he's going to be stronger each time. So yeah, let's get the vigor up. 35. Get the endurance to 25 and dex to 24. And then we will pop the dead one's soul. Could have popped those before, but we didn't. Endurance. Wanted it to be at that. We get dex up to 30 and endurance to 27. It's still 10,000 souls, but I mean, there's not much else good to spend it on. So, no, we don't need to. Okay, that was a mistake. I just warped back to where it was last time. Black Gulch. Round 2. We're in our second bonfire ascetic. Burn. Here's a gold pine resin. Bright bug. Try to avoid getting poisoned on the way in. Oh, that was clean. Remember me? Oh, screwed up. No, 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 no. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Okay, we're doing all right. Gold pine resin ran out. Not great, but we can make it. I didn't even recognize that attack. But we got very lucky with that. Yeah, and now back to Majula, thank you.
This.
Okay, so. Dex is 40, maxed out, at least at the soft cap. So then endurance is at 36. And strength 7. All right. Last attempt, we are making very good time. We're on our third and final bonfire ascetic. Pick up our other Pharaoh's Lockstone, which we don't really need, but we have. Then we do gold pine resin, bright bug, took one hit of poison, but we're fine. Here we go again. No. Got greedy there. That's not good. That's not good. There's only so many bright bugs. Like pine resin we can get unlimited of. Bright bugs we cannot. So, but we're just gonna have to press forward at this point. That was just stupid. That was just me not looking where I was going. Oh no. Oh. I need to use the bright bugs to beat this guy. Like, that's the only way this is even remotely doable. I mean, I've got decent stats, but... Okay, yeah. Like, this'll make the end game that much harder, not being able to use bright bugs. that I had on the ground there too. I get one more attempt. I get one more attempt with the bright bug, and then everything really goes to shit. I got way too confident being able to kite him from the front. I need to stick to my tried and true strategy of just messing with him from behind. What else can I use? You know, actually, I can swap the cat ring for the spell quartz ring. That will at least give me some extra defense. Yeah. Yeah, the spell quartz ring will give me some extra defense against his sorcery attack. Okay, we survived that. There, okay. That did not need to be as difficult as I made it, but we made it. So now we go back to Majula. Now, important thing, so we're gonna rest here, and then we're gonna do a time check. So we're just gonna quit out right now, because this is where we got to last time. We're gonna compare our times. Because last time was a lot more like messing around. So, last time, 2 hours, 43 minutes. Right now, we have made it to this point, the halfway point, in 1 hour, 27 minutes. This is good. This is really good. Now, admittedly, in the original run, well, the entire run was done by this point. So, like, I am on nowhere near world record pace, but I might be on able to beat Chaz's pace.
Bearer, seek lest this.
So first, we have to get strength up to 20. And then we're going to get our vigor to 36 and endurance up to 37. But the point is we want vigor above vigor 35 Endurance 36, Strength 20, Dex 20, Adaptability 17.
On you?
We will buy the rest of these. Buy some more of those.
Kindly.
And then we're also going to take one last bit of preparation. Gonna zip back to the Cardinal Tower real quick. We are going to just grab a few items from up here. Human effigy and life gem. Torch. And that's the real key there, the Estus Flask shard. I'm gonna grab that repair powder. Then there's
Is that a ship? Here to see, however.
got a third dose in the Estus Flask. Now we're gonna try one quick thing at the Lost Bastille. This stuff is not in the original run. It is not optimal for speed. However, I think it will be optimal for ease of success. I wonder how many of you know what's coming here. That's right. Round 2, baby. What the? What the? Oh, you cheap bastard. We were supposed to get freaking Ring of Blades +1 from that. You ass. Alright, never mind. This was a complete waste. Estus Flask Shard, worth it. That was not. Go back to Majula. I mean, I guess we probably got an extra level out of that, so maybe that's worth it. Can we get an extra level with that?
Yes.
No. Still 4,000 souls short for that. Oh well. Let's go get some more homeward bones from the cat. Now, the other thing is that I did not take notes on anywhere past this point, because I wasn't really sure I was going to get to this point.
Oh, you do.
So yeah, so let's buy you out now.
Satisfied?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks,
I'll
Kitty.
be.
Oh, actually what we can do is we can get more of that pine resin. Yeah, let's go back and buy more of that pine resin with what souls we have left. Should be able to get a good chunk. There we go. Get them messing around, chasing the tree. Slip up here.
Back again.
Buy this. There we go.
Farewell. May we meet again.
Alright, so now begins the more difficult part of the run. So, now the whole reason why we did all that is this is the number that you see on the top right there, which is our soul memory. The total amount of souls we have acquired and used. Everything we have done has just put us over the 1 million soul mark. Now, in Dark Souls 2, there's two ways to access the late game. Number one is to defeat the 4 Lord Souls. The second way is to have a soul memory of over 1 million. So that's why we had to fight the Rotten that many times. That's why we had to burn all the bonfire ascetics. That's why, well, we have to go in there. It's all to open the Shrine of Winter. Because that won't open unless you've achieved the previous requirements. Yes, then we do need that Divine Blessing for later. These guys are like invisible, so you can't actually lock onto them. Technically, we should probably get our gear off in order to speedrun this properly. Because we're not going to be fighting any bosses for a little while. Actually, we might be with the Dragon Riders. Best not risk it. I don't want to have to shove these back onto the dangerous point. We'll just do the rest of it in Seldora Drip. Speed be damned. Souls aren't going to mean much from here on out. We basically bought everything. So unless I want to go and give myself stat boost, which I will, but no one else is. Yeah, mess that up. Don't need it anyway. Alright, welcome to Drangleic Castle. This place, well, I'll see how much I can go off of memory. Right, so this one we do actually need to make some kills here. Kill their souls, that activates these. I mean, both of those. Once the doors open.
Who are you? His Highness.
Right. Okay, yeah, no, I'm trying to remember the route. I think it was... Don't go in through the front door, we go in through the side. Probably could have just dropped down that. I think we just go forward here. Oh, yeah. Bonfire, thank you. I think I have royally screwed up here. Yeah. No, now I remember. Now I remember. You don't go and aggro absolutely everything in this room. Just kill enough to open that one door, and we go this way. Frozen flower, not sure if that's a key item or not, but it looks pretty, so I grabbed it. I'm definitely disturbed by all blood. I don't think I'm supposed to open that chest. It just screams trap. Yep, that looks familiar. That's Nishandra. Petrified dragon bone. Torch. Yeah, definitely shouldn't have poked that bear. Whatever, I still got all this stuff. It's fine, it's fine. We're doing okay, we're doing great. Oh, yeah, no, I gotta move. I gotta really move. Not want to be dealing with red phantoms at all. Hey, Nishandra. Bye, Nishandra. Yeah, gold pine resin is still the go-to, right? I honestly forget. Let's do the mist. Okay, yeah. Okay, got one. Okay. Okay, that could have gone smoother. Now keep this equipped. Yeah. Now we just go. We just run. Should just be a matter of sprint to where we need to get to. Yep. Yep, up here. Yeah. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Hi, Nishandra. Bye, Nishandra. Okay, yeah, so we enter the mist first. Get that Dragon Rider equipped, dealt with quickly. There, much easier. So yeah, so the whole point is if you shoot him, then he gets off, and then it's just that much easier to take him down. Yeah, and then once we're through there, then we go to here. And now, well, we don't need to. My ass is going back to Majula, and I'm leveling up some more. Because you're supposed to just kind of carry all these souls all the way to the end. I am not doing that. Yeah, I am getting my... I'm buffing both of my levels, even if it's only 2 levels. I honestly don't even know if the Dragon Rider soul would get me a 3rd one. Okay, now, this part. I remember very little of this part. So we're just gonna have to play this by ear. Like, I know that we want that lowered down. Do we go... That's locked. Guess we climb up. I think we climb up. That wasn't that bad. Oh, right. What do we do? Yeah, okay, no, I remember that. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is not going well. Yeah, no, I do remember that horse though. That horse is a sign that we go through this door here, and then through this door here, and then out. God, and then I think we turn here. No? Yeah, I'm not remembering this too well. Okay, yeah, that did not go well at all. Okay. Hope it's a good one today. Well, we're far ahead of the run we did last time. We're in new territory. So I'm doing poorly, but I'm also getting good by learning to commit all this stuff to memory. So first we slip this way, climb up the ladder, wait for it, climb the ladder some more, wait for it again, and by the third time, there we go. Open this door. We thrust here at this wall. Take one hit, not the end of the world. Pop a life gem. We sprint through here so that we do not have to deal with them. We run past frickin' Mr. Ed and his twin brother, Mr. Ed. Flip down in here. Okay, why is there a... If I open this, am I going to regret it? Surprisingly, no. Okay, an Estus Flask shard, that's not terrible. Alright, so that gets this door open. It allows us to open this. So can I remember what's going on here? No, no, this all seems... pretty okay, so that circled us around back to here. That did not let us open that. That is still locked. Clearly I missed something. What did I miss? That's not an invisible wall. What did I miss? Remember the sorceress. Now, I'm pretty sure there wasn't anything that way. Alright, so I have lost track of the route. Alright, well, in that case, I am going to just reference the route. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. No, I see what is missing. So here's the thing. So that giant there needs a soul. to use the soul of like this assassin thing to kill it. We gotta kill that assassin thing in this room nearby the giant bull. Yeah, and for reference, this is supposed to be being done at around the 50 some odd minute mark. So we are quite a ways behind anywhere near world record pace. Grab our souls back from here. Go. Okay, and now that activates the stuff below. That now lowers the elevator. So now we kill them off. Now we can go down here. Don't touch the bonfire. I do not want to reset the enemies. Now this comes up. Now we start removing things and adding things. Think we need those for anything else. She's in prison. We need this item. Key to the King's Passage. So while that's going on, I will just fast forward here to make sure I know where that is. Oh yeah. Yeah, so that key gets us in here. Okay, yeah, so... Now this is where we're supposed to also use a bright bug. We are out of bright bugs, so we're going to be doing this at a disadvantage. It's still certainly possible, but we're definitely going to be at a disadvantage for this fight, at least compared to the speed run. Pop that. We'll pop a life gem. Don't think we're going to need our bow equipped for anything else. So now we just sprint it. And we ignore everything else. Pop that. Oh, I think I screwed up. I definitely screwed up. I definitely 1000% screwed up. That was a screw up. Wasn't supposed to pop that 4. So let's try this again. No bright bug. Definitely suboptimal, but doable. Got us the Looking Glass Knight soul. Oh boy. That could have been worse. That could have gone way worse. Like you can see, bright bugs would be essential to do that anywhere near too quickly, but certainly not impossible without them. Green Blossom, huh? Yeah, you're anticipating we'll need more stamina. And you're not wrong. Dark Souls 2 players probably know where this is. The Shrine of Amana. Yeah, let's go back to Majula and spend what we have. Yeah, we're popping our souls. Pop the Dragon Rider. Pop Looking Glass Knight.
Is that a ship? Here, to see. However,
Yeah, upgrade the Estus Flask. Thank you. Now we'll get Endurance to 40 and Vigor to 39. Now, actually, now I remember it, there is actually a spot that we will need the short bow for. Oh boy. I remember so little of this, and it has been almost a decade since I last played this far in the game at all. So, this is going to be ugly. There's no way around it. This is going to be absolutely ugly gameplay. Okay, at least these guys go down quickly, so I got that going for me. Yeah, no, neither of those are useful. This entire side route is not where I need to go. Am I supposed to... Yeah. Alright, yeah, no, I was just supposed to go around and keep going down. I think there's like a... God, might be a terrible idea, but I kind of want to try it anyway. Yeah, it worked. Okay, yeah, this, this is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well. Well, maybe, well's perhaps not the right word. Quickly. It's not going to go quickly. Yeah, I don't really need to make that jump. I think I'm going to be burning through my pine resin here. Oh, there we go. That's what I want to get to. Okay. That was close. I don't think I need lightning to get through that, but I will need a lot of life gems. At the very least, I start at the halfway point. Yeah, okay, yeah, now I remember. Okay. Okay, we're doing okay. Yeah, so yeah, now, if I remember correctly, this is where we aim and fire. We got arch straight here. Yeah, it was right here. There we go. Okay. Staff of Amana. Well, whatever. We got you. Whew. Okay, that was rough. Let's use one of these. Pop a life gem. Gold pine resin. Oh no, that wasn't the stage 3. And here I am, foolishly thinking, okay, careful, I don't want to roll off. I need to get over there. The fuck is this? Okay, I guess I opened this door. Probably use a life gem. Hello? Was that good? Bad? Oh no, I think this is it. Yeah, I'm hearing it. This is where I want. Gold pine resin, baby. Enter the mist. Demon of Song. Come on, Grandma, open up. There we go. Demon of Song, key to the embedded. That key is actually going to end up being one of our weapons for the rest of the game. No joke. Are you going to make my life difficult? Yeah, you are. I guess another life gem. I'm probably gonna have to go back to Medulla to buy some more. So yeah, Shrine of Amana. That's just going to be a bloody nightmare to get through in any attempt at a speedrun. I'm pretty sure that a lot of speedrun attempts end at the Shrine of Amana. The Undead Crypt. Good, yes, this is something that I need. But I don't think I need it right now. Hop back to Medulla, and then I'm just gonna try to figure out where I go after Shrine of Amana. Yeah, Shrine of Amana, Demon of Song. Nope, we do continue through the Undead Crypt.
There until...
So yeah, we'll get Vigor and Endurance to 40. I can't see what the scaling is on that.
Bearer of until.
No, whatever. Let's put it into vigor. Vigor and endurance. Can't go wrong with those.
On you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, she is selling more bright books. Okay, maybe I can make this work.
Thank you kindly.
Like, they're super expensive, but she is selling them. Although it is way late, so I'm gonna have to put a hold on this right here. So let's see how long it's taken us to get to the Undead Crypt, because it definitely took a while. But yeah, it's too late to keep going for now. Otherwise I'll be going until 3 in the morning, I'm sure. There's only a handful of bosses left before the end of the game. So let's see. So that is 2 hours and 26 minutes. So we made it to the Undead Crypt last time. Like, basically past Drangleic Castle and Shrine of Amana in less time than it just took us to get to pre-Drangleic Castle last time. So we're doing quite well. Quite well. And once I learn the end game and get to practice it a bit more, then I think we'll be able to go even further. So I think we will carry this through next time to try and finish it off. And then once we've done our first completed run and we can see what the time is, then it's all a matter of just trying to get that PB down lower and lower and lower in time for Chaz. So the end game's in sight. We've got our end game build. We've got our end game gear. Really, now it's just, can I acquire end game skill? So thanks, and until next time, peace out, Warband.